Hello and welcome to pmclounge.com. Today we have a special guest, Ahmed, who has recently earned his Six Sigma Black Belt certification. Congrats, Ahmed, and thank you for taking the time out today.
Thank you, Shar. It's always a pleasure to meet with you.
Same here. Ahmed has been on our channel in the past as well, talking about RMP, and I'll share a link to that video in the description below. But today, our focus will be on Six Sigma, and we will break down Ahmed's entire journey, which will help you understand the pathway if you do want to become a Six Sigma black belt yourself. So let's get started, Ahmed. Let's start off with why this certification, right? Why Six Sigma? How you got to know about it, and where you went from there.
Okay, Shar, thank you. As a professional in project and program management with a strong focus on process improvement and innovation, I've always been interested in methodologies that drive efficiency, reduce waste, and enhance quality. Six Sigma, particularly Lean Six Sigma, aligns perfectly with these objectives. I first encountered Six Sigma during my preparation for the PMP 5 years ago, particularly when studying the quality knowledge
Quite
area.
Mhm.
Yeah, while at the same time working on improving our operational capabilities where I work.
Mhm.
Given my experience with process innovation and my certifications in project management, as you know, Shrive, I have PMP, RMP, ACP, and PGMP. So
Mhm.
pursuing Lean Six Sigma felt like a natural step to deepen my ability to drive impactful change. The structured data-driven approach of Six Sigma complements my expertise in project and program management, allowing me to apply statistical analysis and problem-solving techniques to
Mhm.
optimize workflows and improve business performance. So it was just about time to get the
Mhm.
Lean Six Sigma certification.
Interesting, interesting. Now, our audience here is mostly PMP certified professionals or aspirants for PMP, and those that are working in the project management industry, right? You yourself mentioned, and I do know you come with a background of project management itself. And you talked about how quality was when you got to know about Six Sigma. But since our audience is mostly, focused on project management, work in the project management domain, uh, how do you think is Six Sigma helpful for professionals in project management?
That's a great question, Tribe. Absolutely. Six Sigma and project management go hand in hand,
Mhm.
particularly for professionals focused on operational efficiency, risk mitigation, and quality management. For project management professionals, Six Sigma adds a powerful set of tools to enhance project outcomes. Yeah, yani I can give some examples. The first one, data-driven decision making, where
Mhm.
Six Sigma methodologies can help project managers use statistical analysis to identify inefficiencies and drive continuous improvement.
Mhm.
The second one might be process optimization, where Six Sigma equips project managers with structured approaches like DMake. DMake, define, measure, analyze,
Mhm.
improve, and control. This approach can refine processes and reduce the effects. We can also consider risk management, where Lean Six Sigma enhances risk identification and mitigation, ensuring project deliverables meet high quality standards. One example I can highlight here is the use of value stream mapping, where you draw a visual map of any given process to identify mainly two things: the
Mhm.
added value time, where the end user or the customer actually benefits from, and the wasted time that the end user or the customer does not get value from. Of course, there are many other considerations, but I think you got the idea.
Mhm.
So overall, Six Sigma techniques streamline processes, leading to reduced waste and optimize resource utilization.
Got it. Got it. Awesome. And
Yeah.
then you you've achieved Six Sigma black belt. I believe there must be different milestones to reach there. How can I mean, what is the exact process of reaching that Six Sigma black belt level?
Yeah. Six Sigma certification process follows a progressive belt system. where
Mhm.
each level builds on the previous one. Of course, it differs based on the organization or the body you choose to get your certification from.
Mhm.
Generally speaking, the level starts with white belt, which is an introduction to Six Sigma principles and basic concepts. Most of the time, this belt is free to without any fees to
Mhm.
get this certification. The second one is yellow belt. It covers fundamental tools and methodologies focusing on supporting improvement initiatives. The third one, green belt, it involves more in-depth knowledge of Six Sigma tools, process mapping, and statistical analysis, with a focus on leading small improvement projects. The one I got, the black belt, it's an advanced training in statistical tools, leadership in a process improvement, and managing complex projects with Six Sigma methodologies. Some bodies offer another one that
Mhm.
is Master Black Belt, which focuses on high level strategy, mentorship, and enterprise wide process improvement leadership.
Mhm.
So, to become Lean Sigma Black Belt, you typically need prior Six Sigma training. Most of the time, Green Belt is often recommended, but not always required. Again, it depends on the body that offers this kind of certification.
Oh, okay. So there are multiple bodies out there that are offering these belts in Six Sigma and all. Okay. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the body that you choose will be able to provide you with training and education resources and anything required.
Yeah, most of the time they can offer the training materials and offer some kind of accredited provider for training. We
Mhm.
have three permanent organizations offering certification at Six Sigma. We can mention them very quickly.
Sure. Yeah, please go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, the first one, American Society for Quality, that is the ASQ.
Mhm.
It's a highly organized organization in the quality management field, offering structured Lean Six Sigma certifications, including a required project for Black Belt certification.
Okay.
To provide extensive resources like training, publications, and conferences, making it ideal for professionals seeking a well-rounded approach.
Mhm.
um, the second one is International Association for Six Sigma Certification. It's short for IASSC.
Mhm.
It's an independent certifying body that focuses solely on exam-based Lean Six Sigma certifications without requiring a specific training or a project completion.
Mhm.
It's widely accepted for those looking for standardized knowledge-based certification. The last one that comes to my mind is the CSSC, Council for Six Sigma Certification.
Mhm.
It provides flexible certification options, accredits various training providers, and focuses on real-world application. So it's a practical choice for professionals who want a balance between structured training and hands-on application.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then all of these would have some sort of certification exam that you will have to pass to achieve these belts, I'm assuming. But I've also
Exactly.
heard, but I've also heard that there's some additional project work also involved. Is that correct?
Yes, some of them, particularly the American Society for Equality. Yeah.
Okay, so they want you to do a project as well as pass an exam to be able to. And is that for each of the belts that you described, or just for the black
Mm,
belt?
the black belt and master black belt when they can offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you talk a little more about these projects that are required to be done? Like, what kind of projects are these?
Typically the basic project management, but particularly on equality and the process improvement, where you can improve a certain process and you set up a project like yani all project managers know how to initiate a project. It's the same. It's the same, and
Okay.
not very different.
Got it. Got it. And how is the exam like then? How many hours? How many questions? How does it go?
It again it differs
Mm.
from body to
Body to
body.
body.
But yeah, but overall, the Lean Six Sigma Black Belt certification exam is comprehensive and designed to test both theoretical knowledge and practical application. Of course, again, it differs again from certification body to another. But the
Mhm,
key aspects include the format, typically multiple choice, case studies, and problem solving questions.
mhm,
The duration, the exam can range from 3 to 4 hours. Topics covered, it includes the DMAIC framework, the one we talked about: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control;
mhm,
statistical analysis, hypothesis testing, process capabilities, regression analysis, and leadership and process improvement if you go for the black and master belt.
mhm,
Uh, After that, we have application-based questions. The exam can assess your ability to apply Six Sigma tools in real-world scenarios, not just theoretical concepts
mhm,
like the PMP kind of questions.
mhm,
The last one, project requirements. Some certification bodies, like we talked about, may require candidates to complete a real-world Six Sigma project as part of the certification process. So overall, it requires strong grasp of Six Sigma methodologies, a
mhm.
practical application, and a structured approach to problem solving. The preparation journey is intensive. Of course, it significantly enhances one's ability to drive impactful business transformations. So yeah, it's
Awesome.
quite a journey.
Yeah, yeah, quite a journey and looks like a lot of work. How much time should one, sort of expect to give on this, working on this certification? What do you think? And how was it for
Okay.
you?
Oh, so it varies.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So when you have 9 to 5 work, you need
Mhm,
to do some kind of training and reading. So go to training provider. So it depends. I would say 2 to 3 months is quite enough for a balanced preparation journey. two
mhm.
to 3 months. Yeah.
Good, good. All right. So, my goal here was to introduce our audience with this certification, and of course, it is offered by different bodies. So, you have different options. So, thank you for mentioning the different bodies as well. But anything in addition to that, that you feel that now that you have the black belt, anything that you feel you wished you knew earlier before starting, that this is something that if I knew, I would have, it would have been much easier for me to get to the black belt. Anything that you can think of.
Yeah. Yeah. يعني I suggest you take your time reading
Mhm,
about the certification you want to obtain and
mhm,
how it will benefit you. Shoaib, when I conduct training sessions on a project management, I always recommend my students to think on how they will apply the knowledge they will gain in their own practice. It's
mhm,
not just about sharing the certification on LinkedIn, correct?
mhm,
So know what you need,
mhm,
how will benefit from in your own work. It's not
mhm,
about just getting certifications from there and here.
mhm,
So know what you want to achieve and first
mhm.
before you apply for any certification.
Awesome. 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 Thank you so much, Ahmed, for taking the time out and sharing these nuggets. Always a pleasure speaking to you. Always a pleasure being in touch with you. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. Anytime, Shah.